Now, baby doll, sweetie pie, sugar plum, honey bun, angel face, you know you better be good. And act like a true fine lover should. Be careful what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. You better kiss me and hold me tight, and give me good loving every night, 'cause you'll be sorry if you make me blue, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way, 'cause Santa's no fool, he's real super cool. He's the secret head of CIA. East, ass, and crime don't pay. You can't do nothing 'cause you're never alone. He's even got a white tap on your phone. So, baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart and leave me alone, when Christmas comes, you'll be crying too, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, every Christmas Eve, he'd climb on his sled full of toys with the dual exhaust, side mirrors, the foxtails, mud flaps, and leopard skin seat covers, and spread Christmas cheer to all good little girls and boys. And they say on Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Bruce and Marvin and Leon and Cletus and George and Bill and Slick and Do-Right, Fred and Ace and Clyde and Blackie and and Prince and Spot and Rover. So, well, Rudolph, say he's on a stakeout at your house. You can run, you can hide, but you can't get away. Got binoculars focused on you every day. So, baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart and leave me alone, when Christmas comes, you'll be crying too, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Yes, Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, Lord have mercy. Santa Claus has got his eyes all over you, baby. It's over for you. You better watch out. Woo, look out there. Santa Claus is peeping around the corner at you. Now, baby doll, sweetie pie, sugar plum, honey bun, angel face, you know you better be good. and act like a true fine lover should. Be careful what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. You better kiss me and hold me tight, and give me good loving every night, 'cause you'll be sorry if you make me blue, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way, 'cause Santa's no fool. He's real super cool. He's the secret head of CIA. He's ass and crime don't pay. You can't do nothing 'cause you're never alone. He's even got a wiretap on your phone. So baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart and leave me alone. When Christmas comes, you'll be crying too, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, every Christmas Eve, he'd climb on his sled full of toys with the dual exhaust, side mirrors, the foxtails, mud flaps, and leopard skin seat covers, and spread Christmas cheer to all good little girls and boys. And it's the own Dasher, Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen, and Bruce, and Marvin, and Leon, and Cletus, and George, and Bill, and Slick, and Do-Right, and Fred, and Ace, and Clyde, and Blackie, and Kitty, and Prince, and Spot, and Rover. So where's Rudolph? Say he's on a stakeout at your house. You can run, you can hide, but you can't get away. Got binoculars focused on you every day. So baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart and leave me alone. When Christmas comes, you'll be crying too, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Yes, Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, Lord have mercy. Santa Claus has got his eyes all over you, baby. It's over for you. You better watch out. Woo, look out there. Santa Claus is peeping around the corner at you. You are in deep trouble, you know that? It's over for your kind. You go sneaking around here, you ain't gonna get away with it. You understand? I mean, you got to be true blue through and through, 'cause Santa's gonna get you.
If you ever hear that thunder, put your eye to the sky, boy, and wonder. Maybe there's a kingdom above the weather. Oh, and whether you're gonna get on in is
the season's upon us, it's that time of year. Brandy and eggnog, there's plenty of cheer. There's lights on the trees and there's wreaths to be hung. There's mischief and mayhem and songs to be sung. There's bells and there's holly, the kids are gung-ho. True love finds a kiss beneath fresh mistletoe. Some families are messed up while others are fine. If you think yours is crazy, well, you should see mine. My sisters are whack jobs, I wish I had none. Their husbands are losers and so are their sons. My nephew's a horrible, wise little twit. He once gave me a nice gift wrap box full of. He likes to pelt carolers with icy snowballs. I'd like to take him out back and deck more than the halls. With family like this, I would have to confess I'd be better off lonely, distraught and depressed. The season's upon us, it's that time of year. Brandy and eggnog, there's plenty of cheer. There's lights on the trees and there's wreaths to be hung. There's mischief and mayhem and songs to be sung. They call this Christmas where I'm from. My mom likes to cook, push our buttons and prod. My brother just brought home another big broad. The eyes roll and whispers come loud from the kitchen. I'd come home more often if they'd only quit bitching. Dad, on the other hand, a selfish old sod, drinks whiskey alone with my miserable dog, who won't run off fetch. He couldn't care less. He defiled my teddy bear and left me the mess. The season's upon us, it's that time of year. Brandy and eggnog, there's plenty of cheer. There's lights on the trees and there's wreaths to be hung. There's mischief and mayhem and songs to be sung. They call this Christmas where I'm from. The table set, we raise a toast. The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I'm so glad this day only comes once a year. You can keep your opinions, your presents, your Happy New Year. They call this Christmas where I'm from. They call this Christmas where I'm from.
Spin the wheel for me. Blackjack, baccarat, till the way you went, till for me. I'm gonna buy Las Vegas after this road. I'm gonna buy Las Vegas after this road. Come on, 7, 7, 7. Let's go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I'd gone to bed late. Lord only knows how much fruitcake I ate. Christmas Eve, I dreamed that Santa was arrested. Yeah, they handcuffed him and they hauled him off to jail. Christmas Eve, I dreamed that Santa was arrested for crimes so bad they held him without bail. Cruelty to reindeer was the first charge that they read. We got there just in time, Your Honor. He had 9 of them hitched to a heavy sled. And abuse is indicated. One's got a nose that's awfully red. And the prosecution had only just begun. OSHA closed his workshop down for safety violations. And there are product liability claims for every toy built since creation. We found out he hires only elves, and of course that's discrimination. He'll be put away for life before we're done. That sled is not airworthy. The FAA won't certify. He's over 60 with corrected vision, therefore he should not fly. Why, this could be the trial of the century. There's over 10 billion instances of unlawful entry. Christmas Eve, I dreamed that Santa was arrested. And not only for the things they claim he did. Christmas Eve, I dreamed that Santa was arrested for being a poor role model for kids. Why, just look at him there, Your Honor. He doesn't shave or cut his hair, and he's grossly overweight, and he only works 1 day a year. Now we all know he smokes tobacco, and there's fur on that suit he wears. We must protect our kids from men like this. Order in the court, said the judge. I've heard enough about his crimes. And clearly, this is a man who's out of step with modern times. But one of those houses he so often entered unlawfully was mine. And therefore, all charges are dismissed. Oh, I woke up to the sound of ho-ho-hoing. Reindeer hooves upon my roof, and it was snowing. And as I watched him fly away, it was good knowing that some things that are politically incorrect can still be right. So Merry Christmas to all, and to all a Merry Christmas Eve good night. It must have been the maraschino cherries.
Ho, ho, ho. It's a very Embery Christmas tonight on Embers of Liberty.
a great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks will shake the foundations of our daily buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America.
In the council of the seal, we must guard against the accusation of unwanted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Inherently and historically opposed secret society.
We, as Americans, have the capacity now, as we had in the
Decided long
past,
ago
to do whatever needs to be done to preserve this last and greatest bastion of freedom.
outweigh the dangers
In this present
justified to
crisis,
justify it.
government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Ho, ho, ho. Where am I? It's Christmas, everybody. Just shoot your eye out, kid. Here we go. Last one of the year.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers. We got Cody with us
What?
again tonight. Finally.
Yeah. Hey, Hulk's in here.
Oh, man.
And we got the Freedom Baby.
Oh, the Freedom Baby just showed up.
and
Freedom, baby.
And a very, very important cable, apparently. So,
Yeah.
here's the deal. Tonight, we're just hanging out. We're going to shoot the shit.
We may touch on some things.
We're going to touch on a couple of things, but nothing too in-depth. And,
Oh, man.
you know, we're clearly very merry tonight. And,
Freedom, baby.
Freedom, baby. Anywho, so, how's the week, Joe?
It was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't get to tell you that
Stupid.
you passed all your exams with an A.
Yes, with A's.
Pretty proud of you.
Very happy.
Pretty proud of you.
I made an A once.
What in
We're
the
not talking
what in the
about-
third grade?
We're not talking about the chick with the scarlet letter on her. We're not talking about that chick.
When did you make an A? That's what I want to know.
In college, actually.
Cody was actually pretty smart.
I don't
kid, man.
believe it.
Cody was pretty smart.
Well,
And he brought ice cream.
He
I
did bring.
did
ice
do
cream.
that. So, how was your week, Joe? Other than
right.
exams?
He already.
No,
answered.
he just said it was fantastic. Like, how was it? Like,
That's
what
all that
happened?
matters. Well, we
got-
pretty much already discussed it.
Exam.
All right, cool.
I bought new plants.
He bought. See,
I bought
plant.
plants.
There was
See,
more.
some new plants.
There was
See that
more.
white one? That white flowery one is very beautiful.
Listen, your obsession with plants does not amuse me.
I'm just here to
It
stir
will
the
one
pot. You
day.
said we were here to talk shit
you know what I
and
mean.
hang out.
Perhaps. So, Cody,
Everybody will love the plant man one day.
Sorry, man.
how was your week, Cody?
My week has been absolutely fantastic. I got to. I don't know if that's like computer etiquette correct to say what happened last night, but it was a lot of fun making Joe be in that situation.
Hey, Cody, check
Joe's
my mic.
asshole was on fire last night for some chili.
Cody, check,
All right, there he
check-
goes.
Check my mic real quick. Chris
Nobody
said
cares about
he,
your mic.
He said he was having trouble hearing me. I don't know. Maybe better now. Maybe it's been too far away.
Probably just too far away.
It's probably maybe
I
you
was
just
too far
shouldn't be a bitch.
Yeah. You got to get right up
I
on
was
him.
too far away.
Got to get right up
Sorry,
on him.
Chris. I was-
Lose weight and you could slide closer to the table,
yeah.
Hey,
point.
bring your mic closer to the edge of the table.
or that one.
There we go.
That might help too. No, but other than that, I mean, it's been pretty freaking fantastic, man. Was able to not to go on too long of a tangent. Was able to buy my Christmas presents for my brother and sister-in-law today, so that's kind of cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Justin?
It was a pretty good week. Didn't really do a whole lot. I think I bought 2 new disc golf discs and bought presents for my kiddo, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it was a good week. I didn't see my boss all week this week though because
It's an even better week.
well I mean Cody, I actually like my boss, so but
I like my boss. He's cool people.
two of his kids have COVID, which is why he was not at work all week. Neither one of them have severe symptoms or anything. They're just, they're kids.
Is it the Omicron?
Probably. Who knows?
Who cares, right?
Who gives a shit? Obviously, like the person that I would worry about getting it is my boss himself, but he's double vaxxed, which, whatever, that's his choice. Yeah, vaccines don't work though, so there's that. But anyway, we're gonna forego the America tonight because we're really just
We're
here
not
to hang
talking
out.
freedom things. We're talking all the things.
Yeah, we're just talking about everything. It's been a hell of a ride this year. It really has.
We started this, in February?
We started this in February, so it's been a fun time for real. We've had our fair share of frustration.
Then Cody joined, and then it just added onto it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
Yeah,
probably,
I mean,
that's
no,
probably
you're
markedly
actually
accurate.
completely 100% correct. He just added to my frustration.
Added
But-
to your frustration.
but I have brought surprises,
That's true.
and I
That's
have
very true.
bought things and brought larger fan bases.
That's true.
So,
Have you
there's
shared-
that.
Have you shared the podcast tonight, Cody?
Only about 1,157 times.
Oh, Jesus. So, this is what we count on Cody for. So,
And the snacks.
I do want to touch on the fact, though, that Joe Biden has made an absolute idiot of himself again.
Well, that's easy.
Long winter of severe illness and death for the unvaccinated.
Oh, and if you're vaccinated, you're not going to die. You're not going to die, Justin.
No. It's not possible.
But what about the ones... Well, there's a mosquito trying to get my dog.
Finish. You want to finish your thought?
Sorry, there's a mosquito getting my dog. Okay.
I mean, tonight is the not to squirrel moment, but let's finish your thought here, Joe.
The nog.
The nog.
Go, you know the thing.
Where was I going?
I don't know.
What was I saying?
Said the unvaccinated or the vaccinated can't die.
Oh,
And then you squirreled.
yeah. Joe Biden said that you were protected from death because if you're vaccinated.
Yeah, that's not how this works. As a matter of fact, that's not how any of this works, and I unfriend you.
And because nobody's died after being vaccinated, right? Nobody.
No,
not
nobody.
a single person.
Not a single motherfucking person.
By the way, speaking of deaths, I heard today there has been. I've heard the confirmed deaths from Omicron. You know how many there are?
4.
I heard 1.
I've heard 4.
Wow. In the entire world, by the way, that's not the U.S. the entire
But you
world.
know what? Lock it the fuck down. Lock it down. To science. Not the science. To
You know they're going
science.
to spin that as. But listen, there hasn't been as many deaths to this because we're still in the shutdown style phase from COVID. If we were back to normal life, everybody would be dead.
So, everything that I've seen about Omicron, though, it's nowhere near as severe. And it mainly gets in your throat. It doesn't even really impact your lungs like Delta and Alpha did. So, by all accounts so far, it is the least deadly, but most contagious. It's something like 30 times more contagious than Delta is. From the available data. Which, I mean, that's fine. Because we're all going to get it. Period. That's just how it's going to be because it's going to end up being like a cold.
Right.
So, whatever, I said we weren't going to do the American thing, but you know what? Fuck it. Talk freedom things. and celebrate
And
Christmas.
jolly things.
And jolly things. And
Eggnogs and ales and cookies and...
Ice cream.
Well, you did have bring
And-
the cookie ice cream though.
and
I did.
Embers and new Embers of Liberty merch.
Mm-hmm.
Got
A little sad I didn't
got
get a
my
bigger
Embers of
thing of
Liberty
ice cream.
hoodie this week. It's much like my shirt. It's one of the Freedom and You Know the Thing hoodies.
I like it.
It's super comfortable. Like if you haven't went on our Teespring store and bought a hoodie or a shirt, I highly recommend doing so. The clothes are actually really comfortable. The print quality's pretty good. I'm satisfied. Just beware they ship it through UPS, who then gives it to the Postal Service, and the Postal Service holds it for like 2 weeks.
Boo.
It's unbelievable how long it took me to get my shirt and my hoodie. Because I ordered them within a week of each other, and I've had my shirt for like 3 weeks. And the hoodies are printed in Kentucky, which, as you know, just got obliterated by a hurricane, apparently.
And what? That's what
Oh.
Joe Biden said?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, our commander in coffin literally said that Kentucky got hit by a hurricane.
Hurricaneados.
I'm sorry. I do not think you know where hurricanes occur.
So, cameraman, you didn't read anything over the week on Dark Winter? I'm going to be honest with you, I did not. Because I've already read some up on it.
I kind of don't have to read up on it because I've read it before.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're getting at, yeah. I read it before.
But, yeah, we're definitely ready for a really super pitch black, dark winter. It's not fucking happening. Joe Biden's a fucking retard.
Or it's
And
not
you know what? I don't
legitimately...
even, at this point, I don't even care if it gets us banned off of YouTube because he's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's no other way to put it.
But see, here's the thing. The Dark Winter isn't actually going to happen, but it will metaphorically happen. It will happen on the media.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because the media is already saying that, oh, it's becoming dire in New York, and we're going to be overwhelmed.
No. It's not how this works. That's literally not how any of this works.
Say we just blow the bridges out and quarantine all of New York.
Hey, that's some Dark Knight Rises shit right there, man.
Or I Am Legend, you know.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
All the good
Why do all the like
action movies and
great
shit.
action movies that are full of horrific shit happen in New York? Just stay out of New York.
It's probably because New York is a shithole.
Stay out of New York. Problem
But
solved.
also,
New York is America's garbage can.
well, no, that's Chicago. But,
That's true.
and then California,
Florida is America's
the
penis.
west coast of California is America's landfill.
And then you got
Because
New
that's
Orleans.
where all the garbage goes.
America's
See what I
sewer.
say about Florida? Florida is America's penis.
It's fair.
It's true.
Large and in charge.
Large and in charge.
Oh, God.
Like a big dick in the locker room.
So,
Slap! I'm here!
cameraman says this upcoming year is an election year. The politicians are going to do whatever they can to whip up hysteria during the cycle. And he is absolutely correct. They are. They're going to. And it's pathetic. I mean, frankly, it's just one of those things where I don't even know what news outlets to look at anymore
Don't.
because all of them lie.
Bye, freedom, baby.
So long, freedom, baby.
Speak well.
So,
Dream of freedom.
anywho, as much as I'm digging the Christmas hats, it's
Starting to itch.
making me itch, so I'm losing mine.
I'll keep mine on.
I don't really know if that's a true Christmas hat. It's more like a jester's hat.
Listen.
It's red and white. Don't judge.
Where's my
Christmas joy touch
Where is
Cody.
my hat? Where's my other hat?
Throw it away.
Cody, do you see my other hat?
No. I see an aluminum hat that is also a secondary hat.
Wear the aluminum hat.
Yes! I knew it!
This
It's a
just
dream come
happened.
true.
It's a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's what's wrong. The salt light's not on.
That may be part of it.
Yes. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Anywho, cameraman says that's why this upcoming year is a dark winter. As that is the play they are going to run. They don't need to make a pandemic. They just have to raise the hysteria about the one they make up. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
I just, honestly, this week I haven't really been too big into political stuff.
I haven't. I've been busy.
Because I knew that this week, this show was just going to be more of like a celebration of the fact that we went from me and Joe sitting here on Saturday nights with a computer and 2 microphones.
Just his laptop.
Yep.
2 microphones. Just recording it on Audacity.
Yep. And then uploading it to Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
And then we went from that to...
Now we have a live show.
Well, no, we're not even done yet. We went from that to the Anchor platform where it published all of the previous episodes and the new episodes, and it put them on Spotify and Google Podcasts and all the other places. And then, Joe wanted to do the live thing. I didn't want to do the live thing. This was not my thing. I didn't want to do this.
Stop it in my face, I'm sorry.
And Joe kept pushing for it. And
And now you love it.
The first 3 weeks that we did it, I fucking hated Joe the entire time because nothing that we did worked. It all fucked up constantly. And now we just have the odd and end technical difficulties sometimes. It's not even an every...
But you love it
It's not
now,
even
don't
an
you?
every time thing. And I
love
enjoy... So what I enjoy about it is the fact that it's super accessible for a lot of people. You can just search for whatever, and you end up with people from, the Netherlands, or Palestine, or wherever.
Or psychopaths named Cameraman.
Or fucking serial killers named Cameraman. And then you end up talking about circumcision for an hour.
He is still going on about that, by the way.
I'm sure he is.
He is.
We,
Okay, so here's another thing. There's a woman trying to tell me what a healthy penis is. Like, woman, you don't have a penis. I have a penis. You don't. I know what a healthy penis is.
First off, we're not talking about dicks tonight. Okay? Let's just make that abundantly clear.
Cameraman. Oh, yeah.
Right off the bat. We're not going there tonight. What are you doing, Cody? Cody, what the fuck are you doing?
damn it.
No.
Yeah. It's too close to us for you to
That's
get...
why I said,
into-
we got to have, a camera, up. Pointing down on us.
Well, ideally...
Hold on. I have a plan.
What?
We are not moving the camera.
We're not moving the camera.
We have already said it.
No.
Where it's
Damn it.
Get back to your post.
I don't wanna.
Now,
I
will
don't
say,
care.
though, that would you say that's our goal for next year, though, is to get Cody on the table?
I think our goal for next year is to have a actual desk, not this picnic table bullshit, because I hate this thing. Stop it.
Oh, guys. No.
No. Bad Cody.
Cody, did you put liquor in your ice cream?
No. No, I haven't drank it
Oh,
all.
God.
Well, that's the lie. I have drank today. I had a 36-ounce beer at lunch with my manager.
Nice.
Must be nice.
Like I said, I like my boss.
I don't.
It's
like,
just fun to make
I
fun
would
of.
not drink on my lunch breaks just because physical work and beer does not go
No.
together.
Right.
it
No, I
doesn't.
mean, and you work outside and do things. I stand inside and talk to people and money things.
Cameraman asks, can we talk about the genital mutilation now? No. No, we cannot. We can't. We won't. We're not going to.
I do have a actual idea.
Hold
That
on.
does not involve. Okay.
Before I lose my train of thought again,
Scroll.
rules for the giveaway.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta do that 'cause that's important.
Okay. I tell you what, I'm feeling generous.
Feeling generous.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Cody take my spot for a minute,
Okay.
and I'm going to go
Oh,
over there,
hell.
Okay.
and I'm going to do a thing,
Yeah, it's strong.
and the rules will be on the screen shortly.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I will return to my seat momentarily, but for now, enjoy.
I literally just said don't do that.
It's empty. Enjoy the soothing tones of Cody Schumate. That's true. There is nothing.
The only thing soft about Cody is is his face, which grows no hair.
And this.
And his belly.
I'm the brother.
Cody has so much Indian in him that he does not grow a beard. He has tried, and it was sad.
Okay, so
That is pretty accurate, actually.
It's very accurate.
Yeah,
There
I
was that
don't-
one time you tried because it was for my wedding. Remember, everybody was growing their beard out,
Yeah.
and all you could grow was just that
Yeah,
little
this
patch.
This little right here.
There's that
That's
little
all that
patch.
ever grows. Still to this day. Like, I could shave. It's shaved right now. In 3 days, it'll be back to that little patch that it was.
That's all I do.
That's all it does.
As far as it goes.
It doesn't ever do anything else. I don't even know if they can actually hear me right
And I
or
think
not, or-
Blake too.
Fine.
Blake, he was in the wedding, and all, he would just like all he could grow his chops, and he could grow like that little weird thing, like almost on
Yeah.
his Adam apple.
Yeah. All right, so legitimately, I have a thought for something for tonight that of course, I didn't get here early enough to like disclose it pre, so that we could plan and do it.
Okay.
But I brought ice cream, so it kind of made up for it. So, what if we touch on the high notes from the year? Lyman?
I'm sorry, I'm not listening to you
All
at the
right.
moment.
Decision made. So,
The thing is, I don't remember half the high notes.
doesn't matter. Your fun moments from the year. Memory fun moments. Shows.
Almost the best episode still is probably the Kyle Rittenhouse episode.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That is, I would say that is probably the most interactive show that I've ever been a part of. Probably that I've ever listened to. It was on topic and rambunctious at the same time. Whereas
it was to epic.
to epic. Whereas the most of the shows in the beginning were comical shit shows.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, points were made and topics were crossed, but there was no direction.
Yeah.
It was like you handed a pen to Michael J. Fox and said, "Here," and we just kind of followed the path.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, but accurate. And then, thanks to some constructive criticism from a viewer,
A bunch of viewers.
okay, constructive criticism from a bunch of viewers, we started to kind of stay on topic, follow a path, open up questions a little bit here or there to the chat. Yeah, Lonnie, absolutely, man. So Lonnie said, And me as a full-time tech guy. Yes. Next year.
You got to show up, Lonnie. Like you just show up. You just come.
Oh,
Like you just
yeah.
come on.
Did you see what I said before that? Sorry I'm late. Wish I remembered the stream was tonight. I would have come.
Oh.
Sad day.
Yep, it's the last one for the year, bud. Last one.
Yep. It is definitely the last one. And
Next one will be after the new year.
We'll actually have a little bit better setup.
We will.
Oh, wait.
Well,
We got the thing.
we still have to get mics for it though.
It's coming after the first of the year.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little podcast module,
No.
and
If I would have known that one of the channels was going to be deleted, I would have bought the bigger one. But
Right.
we didn't know that.
I'm appreciative that you bought all you bought, and I'm shoot.
Man of the Pig.
You bought well, shoot, man. You bought the pig. Your viewer, the viewer you brought, got us
True.
the cups.
True.
You bought the cords.
Yeah.
You bought the module. I mean, you put a lot of money into this.
Technically, the headset that I use.
Oh yeah, yeah. Head tech.
Technically, it wasn't for this, but that was technically purchased by me. Let's see the module. Yeah. There's something else, I'm sure.
I don't know, but you put a lot of money
Countless
into this.
amounts of alcohol.
Blackman's put a lot. Yeah.
Definitely.
Blackman's
That
put a
one.
lot of money into this, and I feel like I've just put my effort into it.
I mean, you
Well, I mean,
host
I've got
it.
the house and I've got the
You
computer,
host it,
and yeah,
so there's that. Got
Yeah.
that going for us.
this is my light.
The rock light.
My
Tinfoil
computer.
hat was kind of a joint idea for the two of us.
This is my tinfoil.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. Like, I literally, I didn't do any, like, freedom prep, news prep things this week. I usually try to, like, tune in a little bit to stuff that's things so that I can throw in my tad bit here and there. Joe, pay attention.
Sorry, Blackman's typing things and I'm reading it.
Stop.
don't worry about what I'm doing.
See? Don't worry about him. He's got him. He's over there, like, typing like this. I'm sure.
You sure you don't want some of this?
Cody, I actually know how to type.
It's creamy.
Thank you.
It's creamy.
Creamy.
Yeah. It's going to come.
No, no,
Bailey's
no,
from
Got
you.
all things
No.
that are good.
no.
Oh, Greg.
I'm a scaly manfish.
Quit playing with your ball on camera, Joe.
There is something in this.
Yep.
Okay. So, this is some good nog. Very good nog. Festive.
Is it hot? Is it cold?
On the cool side.
Is it going to make your butthole feel better?
This is likely.
All right.
Yes. Because, okay, so, story time.
Story time!
Cody, last night, showed up to the house with chili that he made for his company dinner, Christmas dinner, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or lunch. Well, Cody's like, I'm going to bring the leftovers to Joe and let him try my chili. So he gets here, and I get home.
Pause. So, I've made chili in the past. Joe's always ate my chili. It's usually deer chili.
This was not deer chili.
No, it was not. It was regular hammer meat. Occasionally, we would do that. It's always been a hit. Anywhere I've gone, anybody that's ever tried it, everybody likes the chili. So, to make chili for said work event, I called my boss and asked him, did he want regular chili or did he want spicy chili? And he said spicy. And then his boss said, make it miserable for everyone. All right. So I made chili. Now, Joe, continue.
Okay, so he brings the chili over here, the leftovers. So I'm like, I'm going to try this chili. I get me a little mug, start eating this chili. Get one bite in, I go for the second bite. About the time the second bite starts about to go in my mouth, I'm like, oh, man. Oh, that's hot.
I think the verbiage was,
Hot! But it was very good. It was very good, and I kept eating it. And then all of a sudden, the waterworks started happening. My nose started running, but I could not quit eating it. It was so good, and it felt like my lips were starting to swell up, and it was just, it was miserable but magical at the same time.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so good.
That was some of the most flavorful chili I've ever done.
That was very good.
If you take the heat, the spicy heat out of it, the flavor was
Probably some of the best
point,
chili I've ever had. Yeah,
for
it
sure.
was very good.
Definitely needed to be dumbed down a little bit. Maybe cut with some not spicy chili. Because crackers and cheese didn't help. It was still
It helped a
still
little.
Spicy.
It helped a little.
It was still spicy. It was good stuff though. Yeah.
So, Black, you almost done over there?
Well, I would be if I could figure out how to make this go down the side of the screen instead of being
So anyways.
dumb.
So favorite show, Kyle Rittenhouse. We agree.
Blackman, you agree?
I agree. The Rittenhouse
Show was the best.
The best one.
Everybody got drunk and just had a good time. It was a good time.
That's true. It was
We celebrated freedom like it was 1776.
we did actually. That was a lot of fun. It really and truthfully was. There wasn't a dull moment, and Guten Tag. Probes, glad you could make it, man.
Ropes in the house.
But no, I mean, aside from the fun factor of that show, like that was a not to go deep down the rabbit hole of it, but that was a huge win for everybody. I mean, it pretty much staged the groundwork for fuck around, find out.
Pretty much.
I mean, if you're fucking with me, and I tell you to don't, and you continue to, and I shoot you because I was in fear for my life, nothing bad is going to happen to me. And you don't really get a say-so in it.
I give up. We're just going to announce the rules after I go take a leak.
Hurrah! I'm not kicked out of the chair yet.
Not yet.
Strasvucia, bitches.
So, that reminds me, we were talking about the Kyle Rittenhouse deal. For some reason, I was like, oh, I'm going to look up the Maxine, or the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. And the defense has rested after Maxwell says there's no need for her to testify on her own defense. Very strange.
I'm completely unfamiliar on that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jeffrey Epstein's, like, she would go get the girls and bring them to him. Yeah.
Okay. So because he can't be tried again, now she's being tried?
Well, she's being tried as like an accomplice.
She's just following orders.
But they're trying her because I think she was an accomplice.
I mean, she probably was. It's fine. She might know something about the Clintons, and then they won't have to try her. Ooh. Shots fired.
She will not kill herself, too.
Good times. Good times. No, for real, though. That's, it's been fun. It really has.
It's been a good year. Full of UFOs, Bigfoot.
Speaking of UFOs, we did have that guy jump in and chat the other day and be like, UFOs are real.
Dude, that...
Half of them are us, half of them are not.
No.
Gotta go.
What was he saying?
Checked out.
Well, I forgot. What did he say?
I don't know because he deleted his comments. Out of my chair.
And
No!
it was so...
Get out.
It was kind of
No.
creepy.
Move.
Okay.
It was kind of creepy because he was from the Los Alamos, like...
Supposedly. I think he was full of shit.
I don't know, man.
Ow. So fat.
Pentagon press secretary defends new UFO investigation group. It's a real thing. Truth is in here. $770 billion in defense bill includes agency to investigate UFOs.
No conspiracy corner. No.
No, we're not. That's it.
The only conspiracy corner is
UFO investigator
Is he
claims
real?
U.S. government is hiding vital
or is
information.
he not?
What?
So the only conspiracy we have here tonight is he real or is he not?
Is Santa Claus real?
Ho, ho.
Ho, Ho, ho.
Hey, quick question for both of you guys. Why does Santa have 3 gardens?
That's an excellent question. I don't know.
So he can ho ho ho. Be here all night, guys.
But
You're
So
welcome.
y'all want to hear some of like the back perverted story of
Whoa! Wow!
whoa.
Christmas?
Hold on.
Wow.
No, nope.
Wow!
Stop.
You're gonna give cameraman ideas. I'm out.
Hold. Okay.
No, it's like legit.
Nope.
It's legit. It's not like porno.
No.
I'm trying to ask you something.
Okay.
What do we want them to do to enter the giveaway?
Okay. Like, thumbs up. Do the thumbs up.
Give us a like.
Well, how do we know if they like it? We won't know, Willie.
Hold on. Give us a like. Share the podcast.
Okay. How do we know they shared it?
Send a screenshot. Well, no. How about you just like and comment giveaway in the live chat?
Okay, so here's the thing. But we still want you to share it.
We still want you to share it. So share the podcast.
Like, you have to be subscribed.
Like, and yes, you have to be subscribed.
Y'all have a Facebook page. Tag Embers of Liberty in the podcast.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
tag
share it on Facebook and tag us.
Well, if you have Facebook. Some people don't have Facebook.
Well, we got to set some rules.
Like, for me, I couldn't do it right now if I wanted to. Because I'm on a 30-day Zuck ban.
Well, that's your fault.
I guess you need a secondary account.
I probably should do that.
I mean, if you need an email address, just let me know. I got like 16 of them.
I mean, Gmail
Got
is
you,
free,
bro.
so
You're right.
whatever.
Tarkov
So
makes you get more accounts.
share the podcast. Tag Embers of Liberty podcast
When you share it.
when you share it on Facebook. Comment giveaway and like the stream.
And you have to be subscribed. Can you tell who's subscribed and who's not?
I mean, there's a list, but I can't tell.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's worth a shot.
So,
I mean, we could draw a name and
or
look to
we
see
could
if they're
just
subscribed.
take all of the people who comment on the show regularly, put their names in a hat, and draw one.
I mean, we have a Let's Go Brandon hat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take this. Pop it out. I need some paper and a pen. There should be a pen on
Nobody is commenting giveaway. Apparently, nobody wants the fucking cup
and the pig.
and the pig.
Signed by
Us.
my hairy ass.
No. Not by your hairy ass.
No, by my hairy ass, like me. Shut up.
Damn, I don't have my paper. I do have a pen, though.
I have a pen. I need paper. There's paper in the printer beside you.
Well, that's fine. I got a pen. We're
Oh
good.
my god. Okay, well, I
There's
guess
no
nobody
paper.
wants
There's
our
scrap
shit.
paper behind the monitor.
Literally, nobody wants our shit.
Smell like failure.
The rules are simple. Comment giveaway and like the stream. And if you have Facebook, share it and tag Embers of Liberty podcast.
Cody, you have any issues?
You ain't got no real paper.
There's literally paper. That's like a stack right there. It's some scrap paper. There you go.
I found paper.
So, Probst.
Yep. Put Probst.
Put
Looks
Probst
like
in
Probst is going to win because he's the only one
Probst
doing
is
it.
gonna be the only one.
there. He's the only one that's done it. So,
I'll pop this hat out.
you know. Anywho.
But we got till the end of the show, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have till the end of the show. We're going to do this at the end of the show.
Till end of show.
End of show.
Anywho.
Oh,
so,
Lonnie, do things.
what?
Hulk, Lonnie do things.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hulk's wife could just make him one, but whatever.
What?
Doesn't mean he
Ex-wife.
can't win the pig. Is
That's
it ex-
true.
It's got a wife. I don't know. He still lives there, so I guess it's wife now. I don't know. It's confusing.
Nobody knows shit. Nobody knows
Well,
shit
it's
about shit.
Fucking
I don't care.
people that live in
Okay.
Alabama are. I don't know how to do
Simple.
shit.
We're just making this as simple as possible. Comment giveaway, like the stream. End of story.
There you go.
Merc.
There you go.
If we have a unmatching number of likes and giveaway comments, nobody gets shit.
Unless the likes are more than the giveaway.
Yeah. Anywho, Probes, don't worry about it. We're good. You commented. I'm assuming that you're the one that liked the stream. That's it.
The only one that liked the stream.
You're the only one so far. So far, you're winning. Did you write Probes' name down?
Yes.
Perfect.
And now I'm giving him a way to share the stream.
Huh?
What? I got ropes.
It won't let him share it on Facebook for some reason.
No, so I just sent it to him so he can.
It's fine.
No. I agree.
We're not doing the motherfucker. This is going off the rails quick.
It's supposed to, man.
You know what? At this point, I'm ready to just say, if you've commented on this stream, at the end of the night, we will put all of your names in a hat, and we will draw a name at the end of the show. Fuck the rules. Fair?
I'm kind of down with that. Like, everybody has commented there.
I mean, everybody that's commented has been here
Yeah, they're our fans, man.
on a regular basis,
So, like,
so
they-
fuck it.
yeah.
We'll just... If you've commented, we'll put your name down. You will be entered for the drawing.
So, put Hulk
I got you.
or Chris,
I got
Just-
you.
cameraman, and Lonnie.
And Probst.
Well, Pray already had Probst.
Now, Probst should get two entries because of the fact that Probst
Probst
has
has been the most
always
dedicated.
been here.
He's so dedicated.
So anyway, so
Oh, Lonnie
Favorite-
comment giveaway there.
well, I'm not seeing these comments, so whatever.
He just did it.
Oh, yep, it just came through on mine. So Lonnie and Probst are the only two that are actually listening. I don't know where cameraman went. I'm assuming that he's still watching.
He's probably
because-
murdering people.
Probably. He's probably got somebody sedated, you know, in a tarp room, a la Dexter. But anyway.
What if cameraman is like the real life Dexter? Like they really wrote the story about him.
Well, first off, we're not putting a return address on this fucking package.
Unless it goes to Probst or Hulk. Pretty much if it goes to cameraman, we're not putting a
Well,
return.
if it goes to somebody local, we'll just give it to that person.
I mean, I see like Hulk and Lonnie all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that.
So, yeah.
Where in the shoot is Andrew at? He hadn't been on in a minute,
Who's
has
Andrew?
he? Andrew Snow.
I don't remember
Snowman?
Andrew Snow.
He was in here a couple.
Where's our not white friend?
Ronnie? I don't know where
Where's
Ronnie
Ronnie?
is either.
First off, you can say our black friend.
It's not
it's not
politically
racist.
incorrect.
Now, if you were to have said, "Where's our friend?" that would probably draw the ire of YouTube. But, anywho. Okay, so. Favorite pre-live show
Oh
moment?
gosh, the one I don't remember.
What do you mean the one you don't remember?
All of them.
Oh, well.
I don't remember all of them.
I think my favorite one was probably the one where I went completely ballistic.
Oh, you
On the
started
media.
cussing, and yeah, that was
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Good times. We've come so far, man.
And I kind of liked the first one because I mean we were just like, hey, let's set all this stuff and make sure it works. And then next thing you know, we're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's record a little something, 10, 15 minutes. 2 hours later, we're like, oh man, this is cool. Let's keep doing this.
We could do this like every week.
Yeah.
Holy
and
shit.
here we are.
And here we are doing this every fucking week.
Yep.
Unless we have, illnesses or cheerings or...
Parties.
Insurance.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
parties,
like...
just like get-togethers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, most of the time we just reschedule around stuff like that. I mean, but like, I like doing this kind of show because we're not really trying to get into shit. We're just chilling, talking to the people who are not commenting for whatever reason. And yeah, it's just good times. So, Joe, do you actually have any conspiracies for this week?
No, I didn't plan on any because I thought we were going to,
Well, I mean, you can't have a banger without fucking Joe's conspiracy.
All right, well, here we go. I'm going to our conspiracy, see what we got here.
Oh, man.
Not reddit.cock, reddit.com.
You got some explaining to do there, Joe. Reddit.cock. Been looking at dicks. Have you been researching circumcision?
To your first comment, there was that one time for him.
Yeah.
It wasn't it wasn't intentional.
Biden declares winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated.
I've already said that.
I know. Was on
our
conspiracy.
So he had Joe had a really, really cool friend at one point in time that did a really terrible thing to him and put his phone number on Facebook or on Craigslist.
Oh, are you talking about that friend named Cody who put his phone number on?
Gosh. I remember that. And they were messaging me while I was at work.
He changed whole ass phone, service, everything.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I'm out.
No.
Well, I mean, there was that one time that me and my former best friend put my stepdad's phone number on
Craigslist.
The old Craigslist, and said that he had goats and cows and chickens for sale because he was just too old to run the family farm now. He got called all day.
That's actually where I got the idea from.
Yeah.
It was that, and I was like, how can I make this work?
Fantastic.
And suck for Joe.
So.
And it was successful.
And, the thing is like, we did that to him, and my mom got super pissed. My dad, on the other hand, was like, that was pretty good, man. Mom did not take it well. Dad, that was a good one.
The guy.
Somebody did it to me too, and I don't know. I can't even remember what they did it for on me. But like every time somebody would text me, I'd be like, "Hey, I don't have whatever you're looking for. Please mark that post as spam or fraudulent or whatever." And within like an hour and a half, they'd stop calling and messaging me because it was marked as fraudulent.
Thought of that. Okay, so I'm at work. I can't remember it, per quo. But I start getting pictures. Or it starts getting like, check this picture out. And I'm like, ooh.
Dicks.
It's like, somebody's sending me some boobies? Click on it. Not boobies.
Big fucking dicks.
It was. And they were saying, like, it was people, like, from around, North Alabama.
Yep, because it was
posted to Huntsville.
And they were saying, hey, come to so-and-so. Only they were spelling it C-U-M.
Yeah.
And I'm just like... And then I would keep messaging them, no, man, I'm not gay. And they're like, oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, about that.
So I've only ever done that to two people in my entire life. One is in this room, Joe.
Who's the other one?
The other one was at the time my sales manager, which I hated.
Oh God, that's a power move right there. I'm not gonna lie. Kudos, Cody.
Corporate found out about it. We're like, hey, you need to delete that post. We don't like him either, but you can't do that. Okay.
So, again, I'm just gonna say this one more time. If you haven't been to our Teespring store, which is in the description, just go check it out. You know, you don't have to buy a
Should have been the
shirt.
rule.
You don't have
You
to buy a
gotta buy
shirt,
merch.
but you know, go look at what we got. We got some pretty cool T-shirts. We got some comfy hoodies, which I'm currently wearing one of. We've got stickers. We got coffee cups. We got tumblers. You know, and obviously, like if you like our content, please share us around. It's one of those things where it helps us, and it really, like, we enjoy the small viewership that we have right now, but ultimately we're not trying to make money off of it per se, but we want more of an audience because we feel like our opinions are pretty grounded and moderate as compared to, you know, a lot of outlets out there.
We don't think we are the people.
No,
or the genius.
well, I mean, the thing is like we're just normal people
Yeah.
who look into all this stuff and don't like the way that it's portrayed in the media.
Normal people doing normal things with a whole lot of guns at the bottom of a lake.
Yeah, whole lot of guns at the bottom of the lake. All of them.
Tragic boating accident.
Terrible boating accident.
There were some good bikinis, though.
Listen, I don't ever want to think about you in a bikini ever again. Joe's like, that was one time, dude!
That's where he got the pictures from.
Yeah, so Lonnie says larger viewership equals more productive conversations. And that's true.
Yes.
But I don't want to... So my main thing is, like, I think that if we get bigger, what we're going to end up having to do is do an hour where it's...
Just the meat.
The meat. And then go...
And then do like Matt Walsh, like, then go to the comments.
Well, no, not that. But then do a Patreon members only stream.
Mm.
You know, an after show, if you will, where we do like Conspiracy Corner and Justin's Financial Corner and
Yeah, that'd be cool.
all that stuff.
Political
that,
you know.
incorrectness.
And-
Yeah, you know.
You what?
Political incorrectness.
Yes.
My
You know,
specialty.
And then we'll design a shirt that's got Banjo Boogaloo Crew.
Banjo Boogaloo Crew.
And if you join the Patreon and get access to our members only after shows, then
We need a shirt that you know what we need a shirt that says, like, when we do that, we need a shirt that says I pay to listen to the stupid shit Joe and Justin say on Rivers of Liberty.
I like it.
I like that. I do like that. But I mean, that's just where it's going to end up headed, I feel like, because the days of the 2-hour long bullshitting shows,
They're going to wind down.
they're gonna come to an end as we get bigger,
Yeah.
and it may end up being that we have to fucking, you know, do multiple shows a week or, you know, whatever. But
Do one on like Saturday night and one like on Wednesday night or something.
yeah. But, I mean, we'll figure that out when we get there. It's just one of those things, like, I don't want our core people to feel excluded.
Right.
If and when we get to where we're having, you know, 1,000 comments in a show or whatever.
That will be the day.
That's, whew, shit.
You won't even be able to
think about that.
We won't even be able to look at the comment
No,
section.
we
We'll
won't
have
be
to
able
talk.
to look at it at all.
Yeah.
We'll just have to talk and be done.
Yep.
But, you know, and there's probably a couple of different ways that we could do a members only live stream. We could probably do it through Discord. or any other way, but and I think there's actually a way to have a stream password to be able to get into it, but I'm not sure on that. So
If you do it through
damn, we just
Discord, there is for
dropped
sure.
like 4 viewers out
We
of
should
nowhere.
be picking up one or two. Talked to a couple guys that said they were about to jump in.
But anyway, so Probst said there's a Project Veritas video accusing a CNN editor of being a chomo. What the fuck is a chomo?
You literally have the
type of
power of
Mexican, I
Google
believe.
at your hand.
What?
You literally have the power of Google right in front of you.
Yeah, well, you have it over there as well.
And in your pocket.
Actually, where is my phone? Oh, aha!
See? Your pocket.
Oh, child molester.
Ah! Well, actually, so
Yeah, okay, Fox. This is from Fox 4 days ago. CNN producer accused of child sex crimes wants to cry. Growing news stories of child abuse cases in old tweet.
it's weird because, you know, so with the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff,
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with Probst on. He says, "I wish for you success. I would let's see you guys succeed in some sort of members thing would be cool, I guess. But I think the better way would be keep your show free, and then have sponsors. Well, I do like that.
well, I mean, Probst has already supported the show by buying
Yeah.
some stickers, which we truly appreciate, Probst. We really do.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's hard to plan for growing like that.
yeah,
I don't know if you can find that and send it to the Discord though. We will we'll put it out there. So and Probst, you bought the old stickers. There's new stickers in there that are the die cut, just the Embers of Liberty logo without
Oh my
that black
goodness.
background.
you have to see what I'm seeing right now. I'm sending it to the Discord.
Do we want to put it on, or is it something that we can't put on there?
I mean, I think we can.
Well,
If I can get it to work.
oh shit.
All right, here we go.
What is that?
The picture. I blow it up.
Oh my god.
Cody, bring that up on screen. Hey, part of the
Was
show
it
is just
Discord?
BS. Yeah, it's on Discord.
This is ridiculous.
Y'all enjoy this
That-
picture.
that's-
We're bringing this
that's
picture
pretty
up.
funny.
We're bringing this picture up. Y'all enjoy this. This is where we went. This is where the
Gotta
world
wait
has went.
3 years for the computer.
Click on Discord. Okay, there it is. It's going to take a minute to log in.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
So I'm gonna.
So Lonnie actually sent something to the Discord as well, and I think it's what Probst was referencing.
Okay. So, for you guys that are just listening to the audio, this is a picture of a guy in like a shower cap looking thing. I guess like the surgeon shower cap deal.
It's a hairnet.
Hairnet with like lab goggles on, a mask. It looks like he has two masks on. He's double masked.
He's got the deuce on.
He's got dish gloves on and a shirt that says "I love."
And there's
with
got a
face
picture of Anthony Fauci on it. Like, tell me that you're a pussy without telling me that you're a pussy. Holy shit. That's fucking ridiculous. Now, Cody, go to the Project Veritas thing that Lonnie sent over.
Oh, no, wrong button. No! Okay.
Full screen it.
I'm working on it, man. I got you. Good?
All right, roll it.
In all of our years in journalism, this is one of the most difficult stories we've ever had to tell. This is one of those stories that you never want to hear or report on because it's so unconscionable it should never happen in civilized society. But tragically, it does. This story involves a man who is currently engaged and living with his fiancée and her 3 young children, and his sexual fantasies about the eldest daughter, who is in her early teens. Now, we don't usually report on someone's private sexual fantasies, and while we were told a crime is yet to be committed, we couldn't take the chance. Our source is very concerned that he might eventually act out on his fantasies, so we verified the information as best we could and took it to the relevant authorities as quickly as possible. Coming on the heels of last week's arrest of CNN producer John Griffin on multiple counts of trying to elicit unlawful sexual activity with minors, the subject of our story is another CNN producer whom had an ongoing relationship with our source for over a decade. When the source
Wait,
came
is it in the
to
first
us,
one?
we had some reservations about her history as a former sex worker, which makes her an easy target for anyone who wants to discredit her. But after spending time with her and vetting the photographs, texts, and FaceTime videos she showed us, we felt compelled we had a duty to take action to protect the children who were involved.
Sir, I'm done having
You'll have to go to
Hey.
premium.
I'm going to walk up and put my pouch very close to his face. Slowly unzip my zipper.
And as you were getting these text messages, what was going through your mind?
I feel disgusting. I feel dirty. My name is Janine Bonanni, and I'm currently a case manager for human trafficking victims as well as domestic violence and sexual assault. I also am the certified recovery specialist for drugs and alcohol in one of our other programs.
And tell us your story. What made you come to Project Veritas?
Those run small.
This was a hard decision to make. I had to, say something about this girl. I was also a victim when I was 13 years old of sexual assault, and hearing the words that I said just, made me want to reach out and help this girl.
What are we looking at here?
He sent me a photo of his daughter. It was not pornographic. And I reply, it's your girl's kid, like your girlfriend's kid. She asked me, do you think of her when you're in the shower? A little bit. Tell the truth. I said, no, you just turn me on so much, like not a kid, And then he's talking about her here, saying, what are you going to think about with her? It's killing me in so many ways. And that's when he sent the picture.
And that's a blur. We've blurred that image, but what is the image of?
It's a child on a boat, just holding on to the railing of the boat with the ocean.
And that's his fiance's child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's talking about his fiance's stepdaughter, underage daughter. She was wearing very closely cut bottoms at the pool. You asked for pictures. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I asked him for pictures because this is when it started to get, way more deep, saying things on the bottom screen, like way more deep. And I said to myself, I need to get evidence as much as I can.
I see.
To help this case.
So at this point, it seems like you're eliciting him.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm saying, tell me, because I want him to just, dig that hole deeper.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. He got excited off this.
It seems like he wants you to be turned on by his repulsive, perverse sexual attraction to this 13, 14-year-old girl.
Usually every time we text, it's always about him wanting to see me and the stepdaughter together. But I do have a recording of him on the phone, and the whole time he's talking about what he wants to do to the daughter.
Sir, I'm done having my mouth on her. I'm going to walk up and put my pouch
This is
back,
absolutely disgusting.
slowly unzip my zipper and just guide her head a little closer.
Okay, cut
And
this off.
have her kiss.
Mark, I don't even want to listen to this shit. That is fucking disgusting.
You know how we solve this?
With a pig.
Shoot him in the damn head.
Yes.
In the damn head. Not the leg. Not the arm.
Why can't you shoot him in the leg?
No, we shoot him
Shut up, President Pop Pop. Nobody's asking you.
right between his pervert eyes.
Yep. That's
him out.
fucking disgusting.
And you know, part of me is kind of like, no, let's not kill him. You know why? Instead, let's lock him in a basement and put very large things up his hiney hole.
He would probably like that.
He may like that.
Which is...
I'm not talking about enjoyably large things. I'm talking about unenjoyably large
Pineapples.
things. Like, I'm talking about...
Pineapples.
Pineapples.
Thank you, sir.
Glad to be of assistance.
Shit makes me need to drink. This is supposed to be a fun episode.
Thanks for ruining it, Lonnie.
Exactly, Probst. Just like Satan does to Saddam in South Park.
I never
So,
watched that. I was not a fan of
I
South Park.
loved South Park back in the day. It was one of my favorite shows.
It's also on Little Nicky. The devil also shoves it up Hitler's ass.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
that's where I got it from.
Yep. Little Dicky was a good movie too. Anywho,
Little Nicky.
Did you say Little Dicky?
That's a rapper.
I said Little Nicky.
Oh.
It really sounded like you said Little Dicky.
I may
really did.
have
It really
on
did.
accident, but I meant Little Nicky. It's a good movie. So, anywho, I don't know.
Let's talk about nicer things.
Let's talk about dicks.
This is supposed to be our Christmas episode, and we're talking about child molestation.
Let's talk about snipping foreskins.
Let's not talk about snipping foreskins.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The roles have reversed here.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. Oh, how the tables have turned.
The episode started with Joe talking about dicks with cameraman and Blackman saying, no, 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 no. And now it's, hey, let's snip some foreskin. Whoa!
Wow!
Wow!
I mean, it really is. It's not about politics. It's not about...
So, Justin, would you
Dicks.
ask Santa Claus for Christmas just for circumcision?
Yeah, dude. Sure did. Sure did. Please snip the foreskin that's already been snipped.
Snip it. Was tremendous.
Come on, Santa. Violate my NAP.
Did you ask Santa Claus for your skin back?
Oh, God. So,
I do
like that Elvis song. Oh, Santa, won't you bring my foreskin back to me? Instead of my baby, won't you bring my baby back to me?
Foreskin Christmas.
No. I'll have a blue Christmas without my foreskin.
Oh, God.
Jesus
Lonnie
Christ.
says I asked for 3 more inches. Oh, God.
So I hate to do this to y'all, but with all of this wonderful talk, I'm now going to have to pull a video up to end this with that is fucking hysterical.
Oh, God. Do I even want to know?
You'll laugh at it.
I'm sure I will.
Okay.
I showed Lonnie. So you remember the last episode I was here for? Not last Saturday, but Saturday before.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of something. And I was like, I'm gonna show this video when it's over. Blah blah blah. And then we got to the end of the video. And I couldn't remember what it was. I remembered it the other night at Hulk's house with Lonnie, and I showed them. And Lonnie's exact words were, "It's probably for the best that you didn't remember that, because Justin would have got up and hit you."
Fantastic. Don't ever tell him that it's probably the best that he doesn't remember things ever again, because I love any excuse to hit Cody. I'm just kidding. I don't hit Cody often.
I can play that video too. It has nothing to do with anything that we've done tonight. And it's really, really bad, but it's really funny.
Anywho.
I gotta find the other video. So,
Grandma got run over by
says,
a foreskin.
No, don't let him.
He was laughing tears of joy.
I'm gonna what
crying the whole time.
So now that we're talking about foreskin, what are some Christmas songs that you could replace with foreskin? Like Grandma got run over by the foreskin.
I saw Mommy kissing foreskin. Whoa. What is happening to our stream? Is something going on
Whoa.
with the camera?
Whoa.
I don't know, I have the stream up.
Can y'all still hear us? Cody.
Go to the OBS. Deactivate the camera and activate it again.
Words.
So you have to
click on the camera.
Yeah, right there. Oh, there, camera. Then no, don't double click.
Yeah, he can do that.
Deactivate.
Okay.
Deactivate and then reactivate it.
Okay, we're good.
Problem fucking solved. Yeah, we need full-time tech guy, Lonnie.
Dang, that put a damper on our foreskin.
I mean,
I don't like damp foreskin. Wait. Depends.
Carol of the Foreskins.
Carol of the Foreskins. Jingle Foreskin? No.
Foreskin bells.
Foreskin bells.
Oh, God. So we went from we're not talking about dicks to replacing Christmas tunes.
Now Justin's mic's out.
What the fuck?
They don't like our foreskin. Dang, Cody's mic's out too. Okay, there we go.
How did it fix mine when it did yours?
I don't know, dude.
They didn't like our foreskin talk.
Something's fucky here, and I don't like it.
Something is very foreskinny.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully, at the beginning of the year, the mic problems will go away.
Yeah,
I'm really hopeful that thing fixes all of our problems. Yeah. It may not, but I'm hopeful. So,
I'll have a blue foreskin.
Oh fuck. That sounds painful.
Oh, it does, don't it?
Well, Lonnie, so we actually have a PodTrack P4 that we're going to be using as soon as we get XLR mics.
There will no longer be probably any software. Well,
we may not need software at all.
No, probably not. I would think not.
But, I mean, that remains to be seen.
Yeah.
We don't really know yet.
We still got to experiment with it.
Yep. So I was actually looking at Guitar Center earlier today at microphones. But you know,
What are you doing?
what you
All
doing,
right.
buddy?
I just posted it to Discord so that I can pull it.
Oh Jesus. Anywho, this not really a whole lot to talk about
Justin.
tonight. Joe,
So what is
Justin
your
and Joe.
New Year's resolution?
I don't have one. I don't believe in that bullshit.
Me either.
You know why?
I actually have one.
Because if I want to do
More
something,
worried about your foreskin?
I'm going to do it. And trying to trick myself into doing it via a New Year's resolution is a bullshit.
Okay, so I guess I said I have one. I guess it's not really a resolution. It's more of a challenge of commitment to Joe and myself.
To be healthier?
To actually use your freaking house gym.
Oh, yeah. I worked hard on that. Do you know how
And
to
lose
house
some
gym?
weight.
Even use it.
Yeah. Spent, how much have I spent on it?
A lot.
$200? No, I only spent about $200.
I also have a nicer, better exercise bicycle that I'm going to bring and sit down there.
Okay. Yeah, man, we got a treadmill, a stationary bike, weight set. Like it's a weight set, but it's more like the combo deal. Like you put the weights on it, and it's got like the line, and you can pull down. And
Yeah.
It's cable weights.
Cable weights. So yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's pretty cool. We got it's a home gym because me and Beth we bought a we bought a gym membership last year. Both of us did. It was like $500, and then like a month later they shut down everything because of COVID.
They refund your money?
I didn't ask.
That's bullshit. You should have asked.
Yeah,
That's a you problem,
I
buddy.
kind of felt
Also,
bad for them.
you know what else is in the home gym? The beer fridge.
Oh.
Like the brew beer fridge.
Yeah, that's in the wrong place.
Well, there was no room at Kyler's.
That's true. There's really no room at Kyler's house for all that stuff.
So, it's there. And it works. Still.
That's good.
Was full of mold.
Ugh.
Was.
Not no more though. It smells like bleach.
A lot of bleach. All the bleach.
Like you open that door and it's like, oh,
holy shit. So
it's a shit sandwich. That was Joe last night.
I do have some stuff for Justin's Financial Corner because it was a spicy week this week.
You know what else was spicy?
That chili.
My ass at about 6:30 this morning.
Bro, that text message was hilarious.
That message that Beth sent to the chat today, you didn't have to listen to him at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, I did. She really did.
whispering, my ass.
Yeah. I was like, Beth. She was like, what? I was like, my ass. My ass.
He proceeds to send me that in text messages, and that's what I wake up to this morning. My ass, my stomach, it all hurts.
Seems legit.
It was so good, though. The chili was so good. Like, it was so good that I didn't eat the food Beth made.
Cool story. Have you found any conspiracies? Because, I mean, like, I would really like to give
Man, I done shut out all that stuff.
some,
So no, he doesn't. He already closed out of all that.
well, I suggest that you get it back up. Because, you know where we're going?
Where?
We're going to Joe's Conspiracy Corner.
I read the alien stuff off while you were in there pissing.
Well, listen. I'm going to need you to step up your game here. I'm trying to give Probst an early Christmas gift. Lonnie says, have you read any of the things I sent you?
Where did you send? Did you send them to me on Facebook Messenger? I think you did.
Unbelievable.
Weren't we supposed to like do Lonnie's 1 week? Didn't Lonnie send me something and I was like, hey Lonnie, we're gonna hit that next week, and we never did.
Yeah, you probably didn't do it.
Lonnie, he asked where you sent it to.
That means he's an idiot. Or lazy. Or forget, or all.
Forgetful.
Okay, listen. You're supposed to have conspiracies, and I'm supposed to have financial stuff.
And I'm supposed to make people laugh with
the
shitty
Macaroni
things.
murders and Havana syndrome. Okay, so I'm looking it up right now. I'm gonna look up Havana syndrome first.
Messenger of Meta. Fuck Facebook and their fucking metaverse bullshit.
Havana syndrome. So Havana syndrome is a set of medical symptoms with unknown causes experienced mostly abroad by U.S. government officials and military personnel. The symptoms range in severity from pain and ringing in the ears, cognitive difficulties, and were first reported in 2016 by U.S. and Canadian embassy staff in Havana, Cuba. Beginning in 2017, more people, including U.S. intelligence and military personnel and their families, reported having these symptoms in other places such as China, Europe, and Washington, D.C.
I literally listened to none of what you just read.
You want me to read again?
No.
I think it's the 5G, man. It's the 5G.
Turn on the frogs gate!
Okay, so the U.S. Department of State has referred to the events as unexplained health incidents, while Central Intelligence Agency Director William Burns has publicly called them attacks. A 2019 retrospective neuroimaging study of 40 affected diplomats in Cuba, published in the medical journal JAMA, found evidence that diplomats had significant brain neuroimaging differences compared to healthy control group members, but it was not able to determine the cause of the observed differences and state that the clinical importances of these differences is uncertain and may require further study. While there is no expert consensus on the syndrome's cause, an expert committee of the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine concluded in December 2020 that microwave energies appears to be the most plausible mechanism in explaining these causes among those that the committee considered, but that each possible cause remains speculative. Other potential causes or contributing factors of the symptoms that have been proposed have included ultrasound, pesticides, or mass psychogenic illness. The U.S. intelligence services have not reached a consensus or formal determination of the cause of the Havana syndrome through U.S. intelligence, and government officials have expressed suspicion to the press that Russian military intelligence is responsible. So that's interesting. So what it was, Justin, what you didn't hear was diplomats from our country to other countries have random, like, ringing in their ears. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it said U.S. intelligence and military personnel and their families reported these symptoms. So, yeah. That is interesting.
That is interesting. So, I saw something earlier this week, and I meant to send it to you, but I forgot. So that's my bad. And now I can't freaking remember what it was, but it was very relevant for your segment. Shit.
I got another one, though.
Go ahead.
Marconi scientist deaths conspiracy theory. The GEC Marconi scientist deaths conspiracy theory claims that between 1982 and 1990, a number of British-based GEC Marconi scientists and engineers who worked on the Stingray torpedo project and United States Strategic Defense Initiative related projects died under mysterious circumstances. The first deaths to gain widespread attention to be linked to the theory came in 1986 and 1987. In just about a year, 6 different scientists died in mysterious circumstances, 3 of whom had worked for the Marconi Company, a subsidiary of the defense group General Electric Company. Most deaths were ruled suicides or accidents. One died after driving his car, which had been packed full of petrol containers. What? Into a building. Another tied rope to his neck and a tree, then drove off in a car. A third died of carbon monoxide poisoning in his garage. No links were found between them. At the time, some opposition lawyers in the British Parliament called for an investigation into the deaths. Proponents of the conspiracy theory linked the deaths like a James Bond-esque set of assassinations, variably blaming the Soviet spy agency KGB, American spies, or even British spies. Proponents of the theory claim that the deaths were linked because the scientists working on the same few classified projects, although most of the scientists had not been working closely together and were working on separate, mostly unclassified projects.
So,
that is also weird.
It is. So Lonnie came through with the first thing he sent you and the first thing you covered, like the ringing in the ears and stuff.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
And sent over a video of that and said to start at 17 seconds, which we were at. So I am going to unmute and roll.
Okay.
And we'll see what they say. It's not a long video, so.
That's loud.
Americans who heard these sounds in Havana have described slightly different sounds, and even in some of the recordings that the AP has reviewed, there are slight variations. However, this high-pitched cricket sound seems to appear in all of them.
Oh yeah, I've actually heard about this before. It's a sonic attack.
The U.S. Embassy in Havana has played these recordings for Americans who are working there so they know what to listen to. These recordings have also been reviewed by people who heard the sounds firsthand in Cuba, and they confirm that the recordings are generally consistent with what they heard. We still don't know what is causing the sound, and the recordings don't appear to have significantly furthered the investigation. Even with the recordings being analyzed, the U.S. government still says it has been unable to determine what is causing the sound.
You won't be hearing it, but of course it is going into your system. It's like a acoustic hammer which is hitting you. You're just not able to hear it because its frequency is much higher. So there were some concerns to it, and if it is really, really high, it could create some, what we call as a bioeffects.
It's possible that what we're hearing on the recording is actually only part of the picture. Traditional recording devices are only able to pick up certain types of frequencies, such as the ones that the human ear can hear. It's possible there are additional frequencies, possibly those too low or too high to be picked up, that are also happening when these attacks occur.
That is strange.
So, Lonnie said the weird part is that when asked, the locals typically don't hear the sounds. So, yeah, I mean, I had heard about that before. I just didn't realize that that's what you were talking about. But, crazy shit, man.
It is.
It's a weird fucking planet we live on now. Damn, I'm still struggling to remember what it was that I
Is it the
that I
planet?
had for you.
Is it the planet or is it the government?
Both.
Or another government?
Well, so that is totally a psychological warfare via sonic attacks. They're trying to drive American officials crazy.
Yeah.
Because of the ringing. But
But they can't. The weird part is they can't figure out where it's coming from.
Well, it's the locals can't hear it supposedly.
That's what I'm saying. It's so weird.
Or can they?
Maybe
the plot thickens.
Maybe they've been indoctrinated their whole life to be used to it, and they don't hear it.
Yeah, it's one of those things like somebody could come to like my desk at work and move something like a centimeter a day, and I'd never notice it until it was fucking all the way across the room, probably,
right.
because they're just conditioning me every time they move it, they're just moving it so little that it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
Chris says the U.S. has versions that they use to help break up protests. They
Yeah,
do.
that's the LRAD.
Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense that other countries would use it.
But it's weird that
us.
the weird part is that they don't know where it's coming from. So there's not like just somebody sitting out in a car going, me, you know?
But that's probably exactly what it is.
Maybe.
Because then you wouldn't know where it's coming from.
That's
they could
true.
move every time.
But then somebody would see them, though. Somebody would see them at some point. Somebody would get caught eventually, I would think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You would think.
Unless it's from a satellite, and they can pinpoint it from the satellite.
It's possible.
It's like a death ray, but not.
Oh, speaking of death rays, did you ever see the conspiracy about directed energy weapons?
I mean, that's kind of been a thing for a while.
Death Star.
What?
That's a Death Star.
Well,
that's
so
kind of been a thing for a while.
There's a lot of things that have happened in recent years where they say it's like a natural disaster or
Oh no,
a missile strike.
Oh, no.
But it's pretty obvious that it was
Oh yeah.
like a directed energy strike. So, anywho, is that all you got for Joe's Conspiracy Corner?
I'm just saying, like, literally right here, I just typed in directed energy weapons. LockheedMartin.com right here, top thing, directed energy Lockheed Martin.
Well, yeah, I mean they're working on it, but a lot of like the natural disasters that have happened in the last 3-4 years that they called natural disasters, there's people out there that think it was actually a directed energy attack, like a test.
Like maybe even like some of these forest fires, right?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about, like a directed energy attack to test it.
Right.
Marconi murder still? What?
To me, there wasn't much with the Marconi murders, man. Like, I mean, like, yeah, like the scientist died and it was kind of weird, but like were they working on something like crazy or like I don't understand the it's not like they were working on the Manhattan Project, you know? Like,
Right. Okay. Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
All right. This has been Joe's Conspiracy Corner.
My bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's time for Justice Financial Corner.
Money.
So, this week has been crazy in the stock market.
Yeah.
So, within 24 hours, the S&P 500, you saw an all-time high and an all-time low,
Dang.
like a 3-month low.
I just see today, like it dropped 432 points today.
Yeah. So
532, sorry.
So over the last week and a half, GME has dropped from the 200 range, $190, $200 range. They dropped it all the way down to $129, and it has kind of come straight back up to the 150 level. There's a lot of speculation that MOAS is going to happen on the day, 1 year to the day from when Robinhood disabled the buy button.
Which was in the spring.
No, it was in January. January 28th. There's some speculation that it's going to happen on January 28th. Do I believe it? No. I'll believe it when it happens.
How will we know?
I still believe
How
in
will we
GME.
know?
Well, for one, you'll get a text from me that says, I fucking quit my job today.
So it's going to be funny that day you actually quit your job for reasons other than GME. And I'm going to be like, bro, GME, really?
No, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pull up your stock app and you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Like, I lost my name. What the hell are you talking about?
So it's weird though because like Robinhood, they IPO'd this year, so they were able to go public. And the day they went public, in the following days, they shot up. So the IPO price was $38. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted shares at the IPO price, put in for them, you get them. $38 is the price. Everybody knew it was a giant pump and up scheme. They were just trying to get it out there, pump up the price, and then dump it to gain capital, right?
Right.
It hit an all-time low today, $17, from its all-time high of 85. So, have the hedge funds turned on Robinhood? It kind of seems like the hedge funds have turned on Robinhood. It seems like they're shorting the shit out of it. Which, I mean, Robinhood's a shit company anyway. They deserve to get shorted.
Right.
But like a lot of the companies that these hedge funds short are like cancer research companies and places that are looking for cures to diseases. But I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of ads on like CNN and NBC, brought to you by Pfizer. There's a reason that all these startup medical companies get shorted into oblivion. And it's because of Big Pharma. But I was going somewhere else with this, and I don't remember what it was now. I need to like have a list.
Maybe you can write it on your foreskin.
Maybe. It's possible. I think there's a company out there that's trying to go public that have been developing the technology to regenerate foreskin.
Oh, investment.
Opportunity. So Probst said Bitcoin is also down. Yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the cryptos are down. It's maddening how all of this stuff is going. Tesla hit $1 trillion market cap earlier this year. As a matter of fact, last month.
Yeah.
The shares were trading at over $1,000 a share. And this week, they just went straight back down into the 900 range where they've been trading pretty much all year. But, I remember now. There's actually SEC regulation coming that is going to force transparency on credit default swaps, which, if you don't know, is basically what tanked the economy in 2008. All these banks had huge exposures to the housing market via credit default swaps.
Okay.
Because they were being rated. If you've never seen The Big Short, you need to watch that movie.
I started watching it.
You really need to watch it. Because what they did was all these mortgage-backed securities, they were taking them and they were bundling them together into credit default swaps, right?
Right.
And there was like really crappy high default rate potential stuff mixed in with really good mortgages. And the thought was nobody defaults on their mortgage. Not at high rates, And then come to find out they're giving home loans and mortgages to people with no verified income, with whatever. Like even in the movie, they give the example, there's a stripper, right? And these guys give strippers home loans and tell them that they can always refinance later, and they give them multiple loans. So like there's all these shit mortgages packed into these credit default swaps. And that's what tanked the economy. That's what caused all these people to lose their 401ks. The banks fucked us. And then they bailed them out.
And now they're doing it again.
So the funny thing is that Jim Cramer.
It's that kind.
Don't mind me. I just broke something.
Jim Cramer, the Mad Money guy,
Right.
on CNBC, right? MSNBC or NBC's Money.
I know what you're talking about.
Channel, right? 7 weeks before Bear Stearns went bankrupt, he was telling people to buy Bear Stearns. Guess who was guess what company he was telling people to buy this week? Morgan Stanley. Interesting, right? So my guess is that Morgan Stanley has a huge exposure to short positions in GameStop via swaps. And it's weird because, like, when you look at all the meme stocks, like GME, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, Nokia, even fucking Tootsie Roll, which nobody would have known if fucking Ryan Cohen, the chairman of the board for GameStop, hadn't tweeted a fucking sugar daddy. Like, sugar daddy's made by Tootsie Roll. And when you look at the chart for the past year for Tootsie Roll, you could literally, like, almost identically overlay it on GameStop's chart. It's fucking bananas. So the fact that Ryan Cohen is tweeting this stuff, it's like, he's a fucking time traveler. He's got to be at this point. Like, he's not, but the fact remains that, like, he keeps showing us all this stuff. And, like, even back in the day, like, he was pushing for direct registration of the shares, DRSing, cryptically, because he couldn't speak on the stock, right?
Yeah.
So he posted something. He posted an ice cream cone, a poop emoji, and a chair. Computer share. Cone, poo, chair. Like, the fucking people on Reddit, every time he tweets, they fucking decipher it. And the weirdest thing is that, like, somebody will call what he's going to tweet and an approximate date. Lo and behold, he tweets it.
It's almost like QAnon.
It's almost like he's on Super Stonk and he's cheering us on from the sidelines. You know, because he can't really talk about it because then he's manipulating the market.
Yeah.
Also, Elon Musk, you know, accused by Senator Karen. Did you see this? So Elizabeth Warren came after Elon Musk, who, by the way, is going to have a $12 billion tax bill this year.
Okay.
Higher than any American has ever paid.
Okay. Well, he's also the richest person in the world.
Beside the point. Senator Warren blatantly said that lobbyists write the laws. Not senators, lobbyists. So the people that we pay with our tax money to write the laws don't fucking write the laws.
No.
They admitted, one of them has fully admitted that lobbyists paid for by corporations write the fucking laws that govern our tax system.
Which is illegal. I would say it's illegal anyway. I would think
it's unconstitutional.
Right. Which would make it illegal.
Yeah. So Elon Musk is going to pay the largest tax bill in American history. And Senator Karen is, well, we're coming after you because the lobbyists that wrote the bills put huge tax loopholes and blah, 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 blah. No, I'm sorry. Lobbyists are not supposed to be writing the bills. You are supposed to be writing the bills.
Yep.
And this all ties into Justin's Financial Corner because it all has an impact on the stock market.
Yep.
They also, Nancy Pelosi doesn't think that senators should be barred from fucking participating in trading of stocks.
Even though that they're told by lobbyists what's going to happen.
They literally fucking profit off of trading stocks because they have insider information.
Yeah,
It's insider trading. It is against the law.
That's why so many of them are so rich when they come out.
Like, Nancy Pelosi has a net worth of $196 million.
Yep.
Net worth.
Yep.
What's a congressperson's salary?
I think it was like $150,000.
It's $143,000 a year.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Where the fuck did all that money come from?
Yeah.
Something is not adding up here.
Something smells like Washington.
There's literally a Twitter account that Nancy Pelosi has blocked because it's Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio tracker. Like, they literally follow all of her filings as to what she's bought and sold.
Which is public knowledge. Supposed to be public knowledge.
Yeah. The fact that our elected officials do not want laws that prohibit them from becoming wealthy on insider information tells you everything you need to know about this government.
Exactly.
It is fucking corrupt. It is bullshit. And honestly, at this point, you have to understand that the game is completely rigged.
Time to get to pee.
I don't think that the stock market is something to get the pig over. But for her to say that she believes in a free market when she pushes for blatantly communist bullshit on a regular basis is comical at best. So, Cody, can you do me a favor and find the Soviet national anthem? Because she about as red as they fucking come. Okay? She about as red as the blood that comes out of a snipped foreskin.
She is America's foreskin. She wrinkly like it.
Oh my God. Speaking of America's items.
Ready?
Yeah, that's it. Do it.
You gotta hand it to the Russians, though. They do have pretty good ones.
Like, you can cut her off now. I mean, she's a communist bitch. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The fact of the matter is that right now, the way it exists, our financial system is a complete fucking scam.
Money's fake.
So that's the other thing. The Fed, Jerome Powell, said that cryptocurrency is a risk that's backed by nothing.
You know what else is?
You know what else is something that's backed by nothing?
American dollar.
The fucking American dollar. Which, by the way, is the world reserve currency.
Yep.
So, back since the American dollar was taken off the gold standard, which it never should have been, inflation has outpaced wage growth every year. Because our dollar is worth fucking nothing.
You know they're trying to crack down on the crypto, right?
They're trying to. The problem with cracking down on the crypto is that, it's decentralized for a fucking reason.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you could have criminals and it's lawless, and it's like that's kind of the point.
That's the whole point.
Right.
Because the government has no control over it.
Right.
And when the government has no control over the currency, they have no power.
Right.
Because people
They
are
can't
able
manipulate
to do what the fuck they want to do.
They can't. They can't manipulate it. It's going to work like it's supposed to work.
Correct. So anyway, I'm pretty much out of stuff for Justin's Financial Corner, but there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. I know I started this over GME, right?
Yeah.
I started the financial talk over GME and all that stuff. But the more you look into the financial system at large,
I don't know,
the more bullshit and fuckery you see on a day-to-day basis. There are 3 so far hedge funds that have voluntarily closed over the coming disclosure requirements on credit default swaps and things of that nature.
That's interesting.
Like, the whole hiding your short positions in all these fucky ways is coming to an end.
Mhm.
The crash is coming. I said it 12/17 at 10:24 p.m. The crash is coming within the next calendar year.
And then we can book.
Apparently, then we can pet the pig.
We pet
Anywho.
the pig, Cody. We pet it. That's all we get to do.
So,
Charlie.
last chance, if you're in the chat or watching the stream, comment. At least comment in order to be entered to win
The pig in the cup.
the pig and the cup signed by
Well,
the
we
three
just
of
signed the
us.
pig.
Yes.
We don't sign the cup.
And we'll even write you a note and put it in the cup.
I got an idea.
And
No foreskin talk.
Damn it.
and we will place Joe's foreskin in it.
I don't have foreskin.
No, they cut it off.
Right. Oh,
got it,
right,
son,
right,
yeah.
right. It's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's
We'll
probably
find it.
biodegraded by now. It was
We'll
like
find it. We'll put it in
32
the
years
cup.
ago.
That's
So-
terrifying.
Right? I'm kidding. There will be no foreskin in the cup.
You get my what is that forest out west that turns into a rock? Or that's-
Petrified. The
my,
petrified forest.
my petrified foreskin.
Oh no.
Nah, it's keep it. Okay, so
So Cody, you got the names?
you've got about 30 seconds to comment.
You got the names, Cody?
Otherwise, you are out of the drawing.
I've got the names thus far.
Well, you need to cut them into strips.
Yep, cut them
I
in
don't have
strips.
scissors.
There's scissors right there.
Hey, there's scissors right there.
Yeah, cut them into little chicken nuggies.
3,
Nuggies.
2, 1.
Contest is closed.
Contest is over.
All right,
Contest is
it's a
closed.
small contest. We got 4 people.
Hey, 4 people, whatever.
The shit.
Cody.
I'll tell you what, we'll pick 2 names. First person drawn gets the pig in the cup. Second person, I will personally buy you an Embers of Liberty t-shirt.
Nice. I was gonna say,
Because we take care of our fans.
I figured the second person gets to see my butt or something.
No.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants to see that, Joe.
We should do a third
Literally
place.
nobody.
That means you completely lose, and that means you get to see my butt.
No. I want to keep the viewers, not scar them for life.
And you never know. That one might be like, oh yeah, booty. All right, you got it, Cody.
I got it. Need the hat.
Put it in the Brandon.
Need the Brendan. I'm gonna shuffle around.
Shuffle it good. Justin's going to be the picker of names.
The first day. I'll pick the
Okay,
first one.
Okay.
All right, Joe, pick one.
It's 2.
All right. The winner of the pig and the cup is Chris Halsey.
Hulk.
The guy that we got the cup from.
Yeah, super weird.
All right.
Who's the winner of the shirt?
Propes.
Matt, congratulations. Shoot me your shirt size and
Address.
and I will get you a shirt sent out ASAP. Also, I need to know which shirt you want because there's like 4 of them. So,
Right.
anywho,
So with that,
with that,
I have some things.
God,
It's
Cody, I don't
total,
care about your genital herpes. Okay.
In total, it's only about 5.5 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
It's 3 different videos.
So Prope says if Holt doesn't want his cup back, he'll take it.
That's right.
How about this? Why don't we, since Chris is the hookup on the cup
We'll give Probst
We'll give Probst the cup and the pig.
And give Chris
And we'll
the
give Chris the
shirt.
shirt.
All
There you go.
Does that sound good, Probst?
Good enough. All right. So, first video is horrible.
Am I going to hit you for it?
Possibly.
Okay, perfect. I'm in.
That makes Probst stoked. So Probst,
Second,
yeah, that'll work.
Second video is entirely funny. Third video goes with the show.
There's 3?
I told you, it's like 6 minutes in total, 3 different videos. First one's comic and horrible. Second one's just funny.
I'm getting tired.
Third one
my
fits
butt
the
hurts.
entire purpose of the show.
Okay.
All right. You're going to want to full screen us.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting on you to get it over there.
It's there.
Go for it.
Oh, shit.
That kind of confidence that...
We already know we're gonna win.
It's that kind of confidence that continues to amaze people who watch Dylan play, because he's doing all of this blind.
You know how I can't see, and a lot of people think that a blind person can't play football.
But this courageous youngster has proven those people wrong. On the
I'm so sorry.
You're the parent of a child.
What?
I'm trying my hardest not to laugh at that.
The fuck?
Because it's not funny.
Cody.
That's messed up.
It is. But you said it yourself. You were trying your best not to laugh, which means you wanted to laugh.
No, I did not want to laugh.
It's funny
But
because it's so stupid.
It's completely messed up, though.
I mean, it is.
Poor blind kid.
It
I'm sorry
is.
for him.
Oh my god, Cody.
All right. So
You're
this-
going to lose video privileges.
This one kind of goes with how the show's...
I told you not to let it.
All right. Video number 2.
Think, that pro says, what if that kid like actually becomes really good and like
How the fuck are you going to... Okay, first off, in order to become good at football, you have to be able to see where the ball is.
But I'm saying, what if he becomes so good he can like hear the ball whistling like?
Okay.
No.
That's not going to help you.
I mean, maybe.
No, Joe. No.
I mean,
All right.
I think it's great that,
Yeah, I'm
that
with pros.
they're letting...
I'm with pros. Like, man.
Okay, listen, I think it's great that they're letting him play. But let's be realistic here, okay? You can't play football if you're blind.
I'm with pros.
You have to be able to see the fucking ball.
I'm with pros, man.
Or you're blocking assignment.
Next video.
All right. You're still full screen?
If this makes me want to...
Yeah, it's been full screen.
Give
All right,
up
cool.
on humanity. I quit.
Quality, but you know, there's breast enlargement. What about penis enlargement?
There is. You know what they do is like every man has like 3 or 4 inches of dick that's like in their body, and they just pull the
So
rest
what
of
you're
it out.
saying is,
Whoa!
I have hope. Yeah, there's
So if I fucking pull hard enough.
Oh my god.
my body just fucking left me.
I never heard you guys get more excited about something in your entire lives.
Can you tell we all have small penises? We're like just trying to be average out here.
3 to 4 inches. Is that true? There's just 3 to 4 inches hiding? Because I need you to come out, motherfucker.
Damn, I ain't even got 3 inches right now. Shit.
You mean I got more inside me than outside?
Shit, girl, you want a dick pic, you gonna need to take a fucking x-ray.
He's gonna give Brizzy a fucking heart attack.
You're getting content like, dude, you're just standing in a corner immobilized. You can't play.
You know, I wonder if it's the reason for that's kind of like, you know, like a plant or a tree with roots. I wonder if it's like your dick roots.
Oh my god. I'm not talking about dicks anymore, okay?
All right.
Tonight is the last night of dick talk.
So that video only got played because of that. So this This is more of
no,
a.
this is good. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this is
this is a great one. An old one, but a good one.
Oh yeah, I think
This is not
everybody
even
has
funny.
seen
This is just a good video.
No, for sure. I just felt like to end the year out with the podcast. I felt like this was a good one to end on.
I'm fucking in, Lonnie.
What do you say? I can't
Lonnie
say
said
it.
we need to play Rainbow Six sometime.
Down.
I'm
All right,
down.
Let's go.
Next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what? You know what I mean. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
Will?
The New York Jets.
No. I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world?
Well, Lewis and Sharon said it. Diversity and opportunity and freedom and freedom.
What does that say?
It's not.
I'm not letting you go back to the airport without answering the question.
Well, our Constitution is a masterpiece. James Madison was a genius. The Declaration of Independence is, for me, the single greatest piece of American writing. You don't look satisfied.
One's a set of laws and the other's a declaration of war. I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes. Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of her paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom?
Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain,
Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl,
just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day,
there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yosemite? Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy. We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men, men who were revered. first step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?
That is a
Amen.
good end to the year.
It is.
That's a good clip to end the year.
I thought so.
Heads up, we've got whatever.
What heads up? What?
They detected copyrighted material in our stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Anywho, why is it still on that? Anywho, so it's been a hell of a ride this year.
It has.
It has. It's had its ups, it's had its downs.
Mm-hmm. It has technical
But-
difficulties.
Well, I was counting that in the downs.
It's had its plenty of foreskin.
It's had some trolls. It's had
A lot of
Cody,
emotion,
I guess.
A lot of emotion, mostly from him.
Yep, mostly for me. But I can truly say that I enjoy each show just as much as I enjoyed the first one.
Indubitably.
I enjoy the chatter in the comments, except for when it's about foreskins. And the next 2 weeks with no show,
it'd be good to have a break.
Going to be like torture.
Watch these 2 weeks be like stuff that stuff really goes down.
Yeah, I mean,
and we're just gonna be like,
why wouldn't it?
'Cause remember that one time when we, those couple times where we skipped the show. It was like that's when stuff was happening.
Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty quiet, just because of the holidays.
Hopefully,
I really hope so.
Hopefully, Russia doesn't give us a Christmas present.
Well, I'm not worried about us getting a Christmas present from Russia. I'm worried about Ukraine getting a Christmas present from
That
Russia.
too.
But it's really, really been fun, guys.
Yep. And we hope to see all of you again next year.
Fun, for sure.
Cody, I still fucking hate you.
That's all right. I'm used to it. I hear it daily from all of my bosses and coworkers.
I'm kidding. I love Cody to death. We've been friends for
Long time.
like forever.
I think it has been forever.
So it's the great send off for everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Have a Merry Christmas. Be safe. Hug your loved ones.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Enjoy your holidays. And God willing, we will see you next year.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm Justin.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Cody.
Tally ho, lads.